So this is your microphone. Okay. So what are you doing?
Okay. Right now, I'm conducting tests on the earth, the earth that they have built for the house. So I'm conducting tests to see the value that I can get for if it is fine for the house. Fine. If it's not fine, then the machine will show so that I can use it to fill the form. That's what I'm doing. So I'm conducting tests on the earth that is being buried for the wiring.
Okay.
So this is what I'm saying. I'm now displaying the pro cable.
Okay. So what's this?
Okay. This is the first peg. Yeah. Containing the red cable. So this one, come. This one is the second one. Yeah, this is the second peg. Then now we now come to the rod itself. Yeah. So this one is the third one connected from the rod. Okay. So I'm now going to display the machine.
Okay.
Then we see what value we can get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do what you are doing, and then every step explain to us. So this is the gentleman from Energy Commission. So when you're doing your wiring, it's not just about the electrician coming in, to do the wiring for you. Remember, I told you that Energy Commission has to come in to make sure that the work, basically, they will oversee the work that your electrician has done to make sure that it falls within the right parameters. So he's just going to be explaining step by step, okay, the work that he's doing. I didn't know anything about this. But thank God for the opportunity to learn. Okay? Okay, so you see the machine is moving.
Yeah.
Okay, so please, you explain.
Okay. Right now, as you can see, yeah, this is the earth resistant tester. This is the machine that we use to test earth value. So here is it. So you can see. And I'll now put it on 4,000 ohm, right? So if you can see, let us display and see what you can get. Now the machine is giving us 8 ohm. So let's come to 400 and see. Right now it's giving us 7.8 ohm. Equivalent to 8 ohm, the same thing, 8 ohm. You see, here we are getting 7.67. So any value above 5 is 1. That means what 400 ohm is giving us here is true. This is 8 ohm. So I think we got single value. Which is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. But we can still improve it to get something lower than this.
Okay.
It depends the nature of the soil.
Okay.
The value that we get here determine on the land, right? So this one we are getting 7 ohm. So we can still do something. We can still do something about it to improve it, to get something lower at least. If we can get maybe 1, right?
Okay.
1 or below 1, that's 0.1, 0.2 up to 1. Okay. So for now we are getting 7 ohm.
But
so
what can be done to get that 1?
Very good. If you can see, the electrician did a very marvelous job over here. He did multiple earthing. This is 1, right? This is the second one. Okay, this is the second rod. So he parallel it. Meaning, if it were to be 1 single rod, we won't get that 7. We'll get something maybe from 20 above. So this 7 we are getting here means that if you multiple it again, we'll get something lower than what we are getting now. That will be 100% better than what we are getting now. Yeah. So that's it, right? Thank you very much.
So I'll pause it now.
Okay.
As a paper hygiene, you can use keep the baby. We say, I know how you are never take it. And my brother can then and that way is so main paper line. May it okay, and a food. After when you open. Okay. And taking full, why and short one, okay, and full, okay. Then here to very good. I say we, you know. This is 1, 2, 3, neutral one. Neutral was straight. So yeah, neutral. Neutral. Okay.
So,
I'll hold it for you.
all right. Okay.
So what are you doing now?
Now we are trying to conduct tests on the insulation. This test we are going to conduct, and we call it insulation test. Normally we conduct this test on dead wiring, a wiring whereby there's no power. Power is not yet in. It's then that we conduct this type of test to ensure that all cable is correct, so that there shouldn't be any short circuit somewhere. The short circuit means maybe by drawing the cable, when you are installing the cable, pulling the cable to a particular point, there may be some damage on the way.
Yes.
Maybe inside the pipe somewhere, or by pulling the cable, there will be some maybe scratch somewhere by the concrete or some iron behind, whereby it will damage the cable, but you know, because that day you are not alone, you are working with your boys. You understand me? That after finishing, you will never see that damage. Therefore, maybe there can be short circuit. I don't understand what I mean. So, if that short circuit is there, before power comes in, there will be danger. So, to avoid that, insulation test must be conducted first on the dead insulation. Meanwhile, there is no power in. After that, before the power comes. Otherwise, when the power comes, trouble will come. That's why we normally conduct this insulation test before the power comes, so that any damage somewhere that you don't know or you didn't see that day, the machine will prove you that day, so that you go and do the correction quickly before the power comes. Yeah, we call it insulation resistance test. After that, we do continuity also as well. The continuity means from a particular point to a particular point, there shouldn't be any break. Then maybe unknown break that you don't know. Maybe there is some break in the cable you don't know. You didn't see that day. You know, the boy, they are very lazy. They want quick to go. So instead of extra patient, by drawing the fishing tape, then there can be some break inside the cable. Even from the manufacturer, the cable itself, it will be in its insulation, whereby it is not true. There is a cut inside, but you don't know. You draw the wire, you run your circuit nicely, your AC circuit, your socket circuit, your lighting system, ceiling fan, but that cable that day, though it is full in the insulation, but there is a break inside, but you don't know. So after finishing, definitely insulation test is very, very necessary to ensure that everything is perfect before the power comes in. Yeah. So we start the test.
Okay. So you can see the Energy Commission person. I guess he knows his work, so he's testing it just like what he's explained. So you don't have to worry too much about knowing the terminologies. An electrician, somebody who is familiar with wiring would clearly understand what he's saying. But to the layman, you're looking at your safety once you come to occupy the house, even if it's for renting, the safety of your tenants, your guests. You don't want to spend all this money building and then there's a problem with your wiring, because normally, that's where fires come from. So like I said before, I didn't know anything about this. My very good friend here, who happens to work for ECG, he connected me to them. to let me know that it's not just about getting your wiring done, but it's also making sure that the right authorities come in. And I'm told that now in Ghana they're very strict. I know some people will still do whatever they want to do, but if you have an electrician who is responsible, they will let you know that somebody has to come in. Hold on 1 second.
Accepted by the regulation, right? Or the manual of the machine. The machine says after conducting the test, all the value that you get shouldn't be less than 2 ohm. Okay? So it should be 2 ohm and above. So when you get something less than 2 ohm, meaning no man go here, there is some short circuit somewhere. So according to this machine, what we are getting here, we are getting a very good value. If you can see, okay, and I'm conducting test between the phase 1 and 8. If you can see, the machine is giving us almost 190, almost 987, right? Meaning it is above 2 ohm. So anytime something below 2 ohm, meaning the value is not good. There is some short circuit somewhere in one of the socket or outside light. I think for example, let's see, this bar, it is straight back. So look at it. See what we are getting. We are getting 0.00, meaning it is below 2. Why so? Because I'm doing the test on a continuous bar. I don't know what I mean. Okay, now let's come to the continuity. First of all, let us ensure our breakers are true. Not the day that the power comes before they'll be calling you, electrician, that bedroom socket number, they'll be running from whatever to here. So first you see breaker number 1. You can hold the machine. You see, get to 0.00. Off. You see? Okay, let's go to number 2. The same thing. 00. You see? We are getting 24 by. You see? Meaning all the breakers, we are getting good value. That's continuity. Okay. So after doing this, then if there is some maybe inside one socket, you see, when we are pulling cable, we join the neutral edge together so they can able to join with the switching thing and then pull it. Maybe that day after pulling it, then you are fixing it. The boy, because we have some stubborn boys, because he's on hurry, they can even put the socket without separating the cable. He wants quick, but this machine will tell that on this particular circuit, that going to the bedroom, master bedroom number 2, there is problem there. That's why it's good to do labeling. You see this circuit, do labeling. If this breaker belongs to master bedroom AC, they label it master bedroom AC. This one, if it goes to bedroom number 3, label it. If you go to hall, the main hall, maybe you have ring circuit there, about 4 sockets or 6 sockets on ring, they label it main hall socket, main hall AC. So that when you are doing the test and then there is fault on one breaker, you know where that breaker belongs to. You quickly come, then you trace the master bedroom breaker. I think you get what I mean. That's why the label is very good. Maybe if you are not there, you send the boys. Pastor call you. Oh, come. It's like the children, the boys' quarters, no light. When the boys come, that particular breaker will be up that day. Now, breaker number 4. So now, thank you. You ask me, that breaker circuit bang. Oh, how much raw? Boys' quarters. The minute that day, you won't off the whole thing off. You just work on the boys' quarters breaker. If you are not here, you can direct the boys to do the right thing. That's why labeling is very important. Now, if they say the labeling is not compulsory, after finishing the job, do all your labeling. Bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, master bedroom, on the top, the prayer, see, so that because of future something happens, you will suffer. Okay, thank you very much.